Do you want to know how you can earn up to $20 per beta test by joining Beta Family and if it's really worth it? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me for an updated Beta Family review, so therefore I decided to record this video where I'll show you exactly how it works. I'll also show the pros and the cons, because let me just reveal right away that it definitely has both, and then you can find out for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over who can join. And when you come to Beta Family's website, the main website is mainly for people that are interested in getting people to do a beta test for them. So that can be a little bit confusing, but you can go to the browse test and you can sign up there as a user. But here you can see that they, for example, have almost 1 million testers and they have 251 nationalities. So this means that you can basically sign up and join no matter the country you live in. However, how many tests you will get access to will vary depending on the country you live in. But let me now log in and then we'll talk a little bit more about what type of tests you can find here and if it's even worth it. So I have now logged in, and inside here you can see that you can find the apps and then you can search. You can also search for different categories here. To know is, first of all, when you go to your profile settings, go to test devices here, and then you need to add the devices also that you are able to do tests on. So just be aware of that, but you can also search here. But then you can see right now, usually there will be a list of all the ones available here. But for me, there are none right now. Just a few days ago, there were a couple of apps that were available to test, but right now there are none. And that is just how it is. That does depend on the current users they have and everything, and which ones they have that are currently looking for testers. Just be aware that when you sign up, you do need to choose whether you want to earn or whether you want to create a test. So just be aware that if you want to earn, just make sure to create yourself as a tester or as an earner. But anyways, that's just how it is. There are not always any apps you can test here. When there are, you will see them down here. You will also see a description. I must say that the descriptions of them, they are not that clear. Also not that clear about earnings and exactly what you need to do. So that's something where I personally think that they could improve the usability. You know, if you have the same experiences or different experiences, please just feel free to share in a comment below. Also, one thing that is important to know is that not all tests is something that you will actually get paid for. There are some that you can just use to show that you're a great tester, that can improve your rating, and that will increase your chances of getting more tests later. But overall, then when you have completed a test, you will get a rating, and that rating will be shown on your profile, and it definitely increases your chances of getting more tests and more paid tests. So you should always make sure to do a proper job when you are asked to do a test. But overall, in my personal experience here, there are not that many available tests and the usability could be better. Again, how many there are available, you know, that might be very different for you depending on where you live. But let's talk next about how you can get paid and then overall how much you can earn also. So how you can get paid, well, that is via PayPal. So that is, at the time of recording this video anyways, the only payout option it offers. But also see, you have to earn at least $50 to request for a payout. So the payout threshold is $50. This is very high, and I don't like it being this high for a beta testing site or for any online earning platform in general. I just think that is way too high for a platform like this. And the thing is, they say this is because of PayPal fees. You know, I think that's a poor excuse. You know, I have videos here where I show platforms that pay you once you've earned $1 if you want to get paid. So this is just, I find it a poor excuse. But anyways, that's really a big issue. That's the biggest issue I have about Beta Family there, is that the payout threshold is so high. And also then it can take up to a month before your money is actually in your PayPal account. That's just also unnecessary. Not only do you have to be very patient to reach the payout threshold, you also have to then wait a month to actually get it. So that is something I really do not like. And also it says here PayPal might take a small fee, but they don't say how much they take, so you don't really know how big a part you get. So something here that definitely could be improved in my opinion. But let's talk about the overall earning potential also. So how much can you then earn? Well, that really depends, of course, where you live, because as you can see right now, I don't have any tests. The couple of tests I had a couple of days ago, that was some of the tests where I actually wouldn't get paid. So it's not always great, but as you can see, they also say that very clearly they are both rewarded and not rewarded tests. But a reward or normal reward level is between $5 and $20. So you can earn up to $20, but it's not something you should expect to find tests like that every day, not even every week. Again, that does depend on your country, your location, all that. But overall, I would say that what I don't like is that the payout threshold is so high, so you still need to complete several tests before you can even reach it. And when there are not more tests like that available, then it's definitely not great that they have such a high payout threshold, in my personal opinion. But if you do get one of the high paying tests, well, then it definitely can pay decently. So to sum it all up, Beta Family can be a way where you can earn by testing apps. There are just some things I don't really like. I think the usability could be a little bit better. How many options you can find really depends on your location, but you do need to be aware that it does have a fairly high payout threshold, and it does take some time for them to process the payouts. That is my main issues about it. But as an exercise, it can be worth maybe checking out, seeing how many options there are in your country. If they have several of the paid options, then it can be a way to earn a bit extra. But I would definitely not use it as the only option, and I would definitely make sure to mainly focus on other options. That's at least what I do. As mentioned, like, if you have other experiences or anything like that, feel free to share in a comment below if you have another opinion. But if you're interested in general getting paid to test websites and apps, so I do have a list of the best user testing platforms on my website. I'll leave a link to that below so you can check that out. I also do have a written review of Beta Family if you prefer just reading, and if you're in general just interested in different free ways to make some extra money, I do have a free email course where you over several days will get a lot of great tips that I have learned over the last many years, where you will learn the most effective ways to start earning some extra money for free, in my opinion and experience. So I'll also leave a link to that below. So feel free to check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.